I envision our food to be, it's sort of like on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday morning. You wake up, you worked hard all week. You go put your most comfortable pair of blue jeans and your comfortable t-shirt on and flip-flops. I mean, that's pretty much what Magnolias Cuisine is, about comfortable food. Southern food is about, it's about tradition, it's about low and slow, it's about flavor, and it's about seasonality. And so Magnolias Cuisine, like this dish we have here, is an old adaptation of a frogmore stew, but we call it a southern bouillabaisse. Back to the four items. One is tradition. The southern are steeped in tradition. It's more like stuff handed me down from generation to generation, whether it be how to put a lattice pie on a peach pie, or how to do a pork butt from barbecue from grandfather to son to grandson, or from grandmother to daughter to granddaughter. So a lot of times when people have big gatherings, they gather at Magnolias for special occasions, whether it be the birthdays, anniversaries, reunions. They come to Magnolias, eat a lot, and when they come, we try to present uptown versions of old town dishes, like a bouillabaisse, and instead of foie gras, we have chicken livers with country ham and caramelized onions. We have fried chicken, we have shrimp and grits, we have great steaks, great seafood, all presented in a new fashion, but with the old ways. I guess the second version of it would be seasonality. Our menu changes quite often. It's about the seasonality of the South. There's springtime, which we have all the field peas, the squash blossoms, the lettuces. And summertime goes more into the corn, the tomatoes. In the wintertime, probably my least favorite is we go into all the acorns, the pumpkins, the squashes and stuff. By the time springtime comes around, I'm just sick of them pumpkins, but we still operate it. We put them in our scenario. And I guess the third one would be low and slow. So all our food, not all of it, but most of it is sort of like, I see all the younger chefs now, they come back to the farm to the table, they come back to the low and slow cooking. We never left. We've been doing it for 21 years now. It's just always been our style. Our grits cook for like 3 hours. Our collard greens cook, for almost 4 hours. Our barbecue cooks and their pork butts cook for 18 hours. We've never became new school to come back to old school, to come back to new school again. We sort of changed, they flip-flop around. Magnolias has always been sort of tradition. We've stuck to the old school way of doing things. And I think, our success has proven that, 21 years later and a couple of restaurants later, and we're still got, probably the best food in the South. The fourth item, we were talking about, we talk about farm to table and local availability. We try to source most of our produce, most of our goods from, again, the new bandwagon to farm to table. I try to like to know where my food came from, who's the farmer who made it, and where it was sourced from. Because I think what we eat and put it in our bodies these days is real important. I try to pass this, I'm concerned about what I eat, and I'm concerned about what I give my customers too.